Hey, what's up, guys? Just hanging out outside right now. Just kind of went for a little walk to kind of relax, clear my head. I find that walking for me really helps my mind kind of relax. And when I'm a little stressed out or kind of struggling with trying to decide on things, I find that's kind of the best thing I can do is just go for a walk, go sit somewhere quiet in nature, or just away from everything, and just kind of reset. So right now I came to this cool little spot. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where I'm at, but my house is literally like just back that way, and I kind of just come down this hill into this little cool open area here, and this is where me and my neighbors, Aiden and Anthony, we used to come down here, and we made this little fort before. Anthony Sr. kind of set it all up, and he kind of built like this cool platform, but it got torn down, so now we just have kids that came through and just kind of set up a little TP design here. So it's pretty sweet. It's kind of neat to see people come and still use it and have fun with it, so that's awesome. Also, I brought my notebook today, and I decided I wanted to do a little bit of mental review, just because I feel like I've not been stressed, but I think I've just had some stuff bugging me, and I feel like I let myself get a little overwhelmed sometimes, and then I kind of have to take a little mental reset and kind of get it down on paper. For me, getting it down on paper helps the most. So today, what I did, you can see here, is I got a nice little write-up of just some stuff I'm stressed out about, or not stressed. This is kind of one of the conclusions I came to. Something I wrote down here is I kind of, instead of calling it stress, just call it things that are bugging me, because ultimately they're not. If you call it stress, then you start to push everything that direction, and I think if you let yourself use those kind of words, I think sometimes you start to convince yourself you're more stressed than you are. So if you say, this is just bugging me right now, I feel like that could help. I may be wrong, but I mean, we're all just experimenting with what works for us, so I'm gonna try that out. I think it'll definitely help me out. So some other stuff I've been thinking about, and some stuff that's been bugging me that I wanted to kind of figure out. I wanted to really chase it down, so I really wanted to ask myself questions and break it down. So I said, first of all, I feel like I might not be making enough money this summer based on the way that I'm headed with everything, and I feel like I wanted to make a little bit more than I'm projecting right now. And as much as that seems like a big deal, I'm in my own head, at least, I realize that ultimately the money isn't really my biggest priority. My biggest priority this summer is training, and I mean, that's what I'm doing these vlogs for, is just to document my training and to make sure I have the best season that I've ever had next year. So I'm ultimately trying to really push towards that. So how I'm going to do that, how am I going to achieve that hockey success that I want? I'm going to be focused on a lot of skills. So like you saw on yesterday's vlog, I'm going to be putting on ideally around 10 pounds. I want to put on about 10 pounds of muscle over this summer, and I got, I think, about 5 months to do it, so there's no reason why I can't do that. I've already put on a couple, so probably about 8 pounds to go until I'm 180. So the biggest thing is going to be eating, having lots of food, and staying consistent with that. I'm going to be going out to BC to train this summer with Jason Yee, so that's going to be absolutely huge for my development. He's got a lot of awesome information, a lot of stuff I can learn, so I'm really excited for that, to have someone, such a high-level trainer, to help train me. So couldn't be more fired up about that. I want to get out to some more high-level shinny. If you're watching this and you know about any shinny that's got a lot of high-level junior, pro, college guys, hit me up, because I'd really like to start getting out to more of those. I find it's a good way to keep your mental skills sharp, your physical skills. It's a way to keep yourself functioning at a really high level when you're not playing. It's playing against players that are ideally better than you. That's what I would like to try to do as much as I can. I've got a couple solid ones, solid shinny hours, but again, I'd like to try to continue to push myself and find some good pro hours if I can, so that'd be awesome. I want to continue creating the vlog. I want to continue to build my skill stack. I'll probably do a video explaining what a skill stack is, and it's the term by the creator of Dilbert. Adam Scott kind of came up with it, just about stacking your skills together in a unique way. But yeah, if you want me to go more in detail with that, just let me know. What else do I got on here? The biggest thing I want to focus on is being honest and not trying to glorify anything. So I mean, that's why I recorded this video, just out on a solid day, just being honest. Sometimes, you know, you got to take a step back from hockey, or take a step back from whatever you're doing, and just kind of mentally reset. So that's what I'm trying to do here. What else do I got? The biggest thing I'm realizing right now is ultimately I just got to keep my priorities straight, and then I just got to keep my why in check. So why am I doing stuff? And always ask myself why, and always know that the main focus of this summer and the next year of my life is hockey. So I don't want to get myself mixed up, and that's important. I really want to start scheduling my days a little bit better. I did a little podcast on this, and I've been experimenting with it. I find that sometimes my days get a little jumbled up, and then I kind of just give up on the setup, but I just need to continue to stay motivated and keep pushing myself consistently with all that stuff. What I really want to tweak is I want to do every night, I want to set up what I want to do the next day. And then on top of that, I also want to plan every 5 days or so. I want to plan the next 7 days. So I want to kind of be planned way ahead and then tweak it each night to how I want to do it. The reason I want to plan so far ahead, so plan a week ahead, which isn't really that far, I guess, but the reason I want to start doing a week ahead is so that I can decide what I want to accomplish that week, and then I can figure out how I want to chop that up, how I want to spread out my deep work periods. Again, if you want to learn a little bit more about deep work and how I've been trying to use it after reading the book Deep Work, I can't remember the author's name right now. Again, leave a comment or message me and let me know, and I'd love to do a video on that as well. It's stuff that I find helps me with hockey, but it also helps me with everything in life. I think that's a lot of books are under leveraged for that, so I don't think a lot of people spend enough time really appreciating the value of what books can bring to their hockey game, not just everything else. So books are awesome for hockey development if you use the skills in the right way. It's all what you're trying to take the information in for will be how you end up using it. And then the final kind of thought that I have is that I think everybody needs to focus more on strategy. Well, at least me. I need to focus more on strategy. So the reason being is that, let's say you put in an hour of work with no strategy. There's probably a pretty low chance that work is going to be worthwhile work. But if you take the time to strategize that hour beforehand, say you spend half an hour strategizing and half an hour working, there is probably 100% chance, or a very, very good chance, that half an hour is going to be spent on the right thing. So an hour on the wrong thing is like no hours, because you're not going to accomplish at all what you wanted. So I think that the key for me and what I'm going to focus on doing for the next while, again, is strategizing way more. So going for more walks, going for more journal sessions, really writing more stuff down, solidifying my thoughts, figuring out what I need to do, testing it, coming back, doing more strategy, making adjustments to the strategy, and then testing again, repeating that process, and continuing to repeat that process. Pretty basic, but I think sometimes that the basics get forgotten. I know for me, I have to constantly remind myself of the basics, or else I definitely lose sight of them sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It was a little bit of a long one. Hope you enjoyed. If you're still watching, I appreciate you checking it out. Today was a little bit of a rest day off the ice after being on for 3 hours yesterday. Got some physio work on my wrist, and it's feeling a lot better. Again, just being patient with the the process with that, as it's on its way to being 100% soon. So I'm very excited to get my wrist back going. I got some more physio coming up to just continue to take that little bit extra that it needs to heal and speeding that up. So very excited. It's gonna be a good couple days. Today was a good day. This walk and this journal session has been well worth the time, and so is this vlog session. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog, or whichever one you want to check out next. I hope you're enjoying the journey, and I hope you took something from this video. See you guys.